Now the question arises that why you should read this book. So as the name suggests, it is written over here on the cover page as well, that notes on startups. So if you want to read a book that how you can start a startup, how to create a monopoly in the business, what is the difference between monopoly and competition, and how it is to be an entrepreneur, it is good or it is bad, and how the entrepreneurs think, how they behave, what are the things they do. There are so many things which you're going to learn from this book. So I recommend you all that if you want to know all these stuffs, all these things, then you should read this book by Peter Thiel, 021. Now I would like to move towards the next part, and it is about the author, Peter Thiel. Peter Thiel. So he was a co-founder of PayPal, which we know that he co-founded it with Elon Musk, and we all know who is Elon Musk. Tesla, electric cars, and all that stuff, Hyperloop and all. So he co-founded PayPal with Elon Musk, but after a few years, at the rate of $1.5 billion, he sold that company to eBay. But after that, he became an investor, and he invested in many millions and billions of dollars of a startup. And he also founded a company like Palantir Technology, which is a software company. But later on, he also started Thiel Foundation, which work on technological progress, and he also work in long-term, thinking about the long-term future. So if you want to read something more about him, then it is given on the last page about the author session. So you can read from there, you can Google it out, you can watch the YouTube videos as well. So Peter Thiel is a very famous personality, and he is one of the best investor in this startups company. Okay, so it is a very brief description of Peter Thiel, but you can know more about him on the social media, on the internet. He's a very good investor, so you can learn a lot from him. Now I would like to move towards the next part, and it is about the content part, that what is the summary of this book, what this book wants to teach us. There are numerous things which you're going to learn from this book. So it is a very, very beautiful book on startups and business. But I would like to highlight, as this book says, it is written on the last page when you will go through that. The next Bill Gates will not build an operating system. The next Larry Page or Sergey Brin won't make a search engine. If you are copying these guys, you aren't learning from them. Now from this statement, we can easily learn that he wants to emphasize on creative thinking, on thinking something new which we can work on. What people are trying to do, they copy a particular stream, they try to copy a particular domain, and when they copy, that does not get that monopoly, that level of success as they deserve. So for that, what Thiel suggests, that come up with a creative idea. The next Bill Gates is not going to make an operating system. Next Larry Page, Sergey Brin is not going to make search engine. In the same way, the next Mark Zuckerberg is not going to make a Facebook. So you should come up with any new idea, a creative idea, so that you can easily create a monopoly, you can easily beat the competition. Now as he says that you should come up with a creative idea, you should come up with something new, then what he also suggests and emphasizes is to create a monopoly. What people do, they work on competition, they try to focus on the competition, they try to see their competitors, and they try to keep their focus on the competition rather than creating a monopoly. For example, he discussed the example of like Amazon, a monopoly, Facebook, social media monopoly, Uber, Monopoly. There are so many things like Google, Monopoly in search engine. So all these businesses, the great businesses, startups, they worked on them creating a monopoly. So when you have a monopoly, you don't need to fear about the competition. What the world is doing, what the rest of them are doing, you don't need to worry if you have created the monopoly. But after creating a monopoly as well, he discussed a very example of like Amazon. He says that Amazon is a like everything store. Okay, he wants to sell each and everything. But what they did, they started with books. So you need to keep in mind that whenever you want to start, you should start it very small. You should keep a focus on a very small thing, a particular domain, then you can excel. Today we can find each and everything on Amazon and we can buy. So whenever you want to start, you should keep in mind that you have to start small. Okay, now the next thing which he suggests is that be an action oriented, become a team player, don't be a spectator. Like, you know, Jack Ma once said that we all come up with a very beautiful idea every day, but the next morning we go to do the same work which we used to do. But you need to keep in mind that you must be an action oriented. If you are having any idea, don't be a spectator, don't look here and there. If you are having an idea, if you think that it is valuable, you think that it can grow, you think that this idea can create a monopoly or the, you know, or beat the competition, then you should start working on it. So you need to keep in mind all these factors this book teaches us. There are so many more. I mean, like, I can go on and go on to, you know, summarize it, to review it, but I would suggest you all to go through it, read this book. If you want to start any kind of a startup, then you should first read this book, then try to begin it with it. Now I will move towards the next part, that who should read this book. So the age criteria which I recommend is that a person between 17 to around, you know, 40. From the age of 17 to 40, it is what I recommend. Anybody can read it, anybody who knows English. If it is in English, then you can read it, you can go through it. But what I recommend 17, because, you know, around that age a person completes his HSC, higher secondary, and, you know, till the 40, because a person wants to create something at the age of 40, at the age of 50 as well. But you can read whenever you want to. Like, for example, KFC started at the age of 65. You can read it at any particular period of time, but what I recommend, very suitable time, is from 17 to 40. Now the next thing which we will discuss, it is about the price point of view, that how much does it cost. So to be very precise, it is 332 rupees, but it can fluctuate because it is totally dependent on Amazon, that how much does it cost. Okay, so now we will move towards the next part, and it is about, you know, the number of pages this book contains. There are so many people who worry about that how much time we have to spend on this book. So I will say that you will easily be able to complete this book within a week, because it is around like 200 pages, 195 200 pages. So you will easily be able to complete within a week. Thank you so much for watching this video till the end. One thing I want to say is that around 98 to 99% of the people are there who haven't subscribed my channel. It is a very big number, and I would suggest you guys, and I would request you guys, that if you watch such type of videos like related to books, book summaries, book reviews, and anything related to that, then kindly make sure to subscribe it. It doesn't make a lot of difference for you guys, but as a creator, for me, it makes a lot of difference. So kindly make sure to subscribe it, like it if you like the video, and share it with your friends and whomsoever you want to. Thank you so much for bearing me. Thank you so much for watching it till the end. Thank you.